Video is about how to use Kahoot, a game platform where there are different fun learning activities in forms of games and other resources. So if you already have a Kahoot account, please skip this step. But if you don't have, just click on your browser and you're going to have to search Kahoot. Then you see this one, Kahoot online game. So it's giving me these suggestions because I've used this platform several times. So I'm going to click on Kahoot game, this one, and then I'm going to click on log in. You can click on any of this. So let's click on the app, Kahoot app. So this is what it's going to show for you. This is what it's going to bring for you. So it says sign up for a free Kahoot account. Get it today, and also it has an app if you want the app, but I'm after teaching you how to create your account for now. So you're going to do create. Oh no, it brought me here, so I'm going to go back. That's because I'm already logged in. Let me click on this sign up for free. Okay, so this is it. And then the one for school, then you put your mail, and then you put your password, and you have to agree. I guess it's saying, okay, so I'm going to accept this, and then I click on sign up. But it says that the email is already in use, so since I'm already registered, I'm just going to go ahead to continue with Google, which was what I used in the first place, and I'll select the account, and I'll wait for it to log me in. So this is what it looks like. This is the home page of Kahoot right here, and you can do a lot of things here. What I do most times is to just come here. If I'm teaching a topic, let's say I'm teaching a topic on punctuation, I just search punctuation. These are results on punctuation. So let's assume that I'm teaching a topic on punctuation and I want my students to practice with games here. So it's going to give me search results like this. Then I can use these filters. Now, because I don't have a paid account, I'm not subscribed, so I'm going to click on the free content. Then the subject, because some topics, like one day I searched stress, and it brought stress of when someone is weak and tired, stressed out and all, and then stress management. So I had to click on English before it brought what I needed for me. So here I clicked on English language because this is what I want to use it for. Then you can select your grade. Let's say the student is in grade 2, so I can click for grade 2, and I can also click for grade 3 because some questions for grade 3 can also be answered by grade 2, so that you have more options since you're using a free account. So I'll just stick with this grade 2, and you can also search for creators, social users, which ones do you want. I'm not going to pick anything from here. Then you can choose the language you want, English, different kinds of language you want the quiz to be displayed in. So I'm going to pick English because my student speaks English, and then the filters are now here. I click on the filters again, then I have everything here, all of them free, the ones I can use. So I can just click on any of this, look at the description, and even preview the questions. So these are the ones that are available. Okay, let me try to choose one, and if you want more results, these are results. So these are all questions in forms of quizzes and gamified activity. Mark is needed in this sentence. I can just see the questions from a glance. If I feel like the questions are higher than what I have thought or lower, I can change it and select another one. So now, to make my students play the game, I just come here, play solo. Actually, aside play solo, because if you click on play solo, then that means you have to give the kid access to your control so that you can click from behind and it's going to work. It works well with Zoom. You just have to bring in integrate this Kahoot into your Zoom account. If you need a video on that, you can just comment in the comments section and I'll make a video on it. So you can assign, send to your participant, and then you're going to get their details so that you can send it to them, or you play solo and give them the access to the game. So these are the modes that are available. I prefer the classic mode because it shows the leaderboard, it shows who is in the first position from first to fifth. So it's actually what most of my students prefer, but there are other modes. These other modes, I'm not going to explore them today. And they are the study modes, the ones I use to learn them. These are more ways to play. So I'll click on the classic mode. Like I said, it's what I use most times, and it's what my students, most of them, like to use. So you click on game on, and then you're going to enter your students. Let me see that my students. So now these are the other players. Computer. Now, so this is the question. Let's assume the student has access to your controls and they can click from their end. Or if they cannot, they just tell you the answer and then you can click for them. So this says which end punctuation mark is needed for this sentence. Francine has a yellow board, Francine has a, so it has different end marks and then you click on next. So this is the leaderboard I was talking about. You can see that this player, which is me, is in the second position, and this person did not get this question right. And this time, this difference in the mark is an evidence or to show how fast the players are in answering the question. So it's one thing to get the question right, it's another thing to get it faster than others. So this is why there are differences in this course here. Then, if you are satisfied with this, you click on next, and then you try to motivate your students. So which sentence is correct? Punctuation. So this is a question. Is right, and you can see that this person is now in the first position, the first person on the leaderboard, on the scoreboard, and you click next again. So this is where I actually want to show you something. That is why let me quickly play all of this. Which sentence is correct? The author's name is Theodore. Theodore Kaiser. The author's name is Theodore Kaiser. Okay, so then we have the next. I'll go to the next one. I'll quickly try to play this. Which sentence is correct? My teacher asked me a question today. Next. Which word should always be in a capital letter? Okay. Waiting for the options. Saturday. And next. The clown in the parade smiled at Randy. Which word needs a capital letter? Okay, that will be which sentence should end with a question mark? Then which is a correct sentence? Cotton candy is pink. Cotton candy is which sentence is correct? Alright, so this was what I wanted to show you. That's why I answered all the questions. So this is what it brings us. Here, so this was where I went from. So you have different options here. Host live. Honestly, I can't exhaust a lot of these things in this one video. So if there is need for that, I would still do another video on this Kahoot, because it has a whole lot of features that help you to make your classes fun and engaging. So, and I don't use games unless my student has learned something. So this is just like a form of assessment for them in a fun way, like not just display some questions from 1 to 10 and have them answer, but here they get to play with other people. Even though they are not real people, they get to play with other people, and they get to see their like their scores. Like, you're not the one grading them, at least the system is the one showing them the right answer, because sometimes the student might argue, that answer was correct, why are you saying it's correct? So if this will tell them the answer, they will say, okay, it's actually correct and all. So I just use this to assess my student. Now, if you want to create maybe all of the questions that you have come across and not what you want, you can create your own here. This create option allows you to create your questions. So let's see how to create a question. I'll just use one and then I'll end this video because it's getting so long already, and all these other features here, you can like explore them all by yourself, and if you need help, you can just come into my DM, send me a message, and I'm going to see how I can address that. But let's just see how to create a Kahoot, and then we're going to end the video. Okay, so if you want to create a Kahoot, you come here. If you go anywhere, it will bring it. If you go to library, you see this create option. So this create option is everywhere. If you go to reports, you see the create. So you can create from anywhere, and these are reports. Well, I'm not going here now. So then the other features. So like I said, let's look at create. So let's assume I want to create a Kahoot. I just click on this create Kahoot. And is it PDF to Kahoot? Do you have a PDF you want to upload? I will change, extract the questions from a PDF and turn them into a Kahoot. Kahoot generator, maybe you have it, a URL or something. This is blank canvas, the one you start from scratch. You have slides you want to import to create your Kahoot. You want to use pre-made Kahoot. So I'm going to try using blank canvas, and this is where it brings me to the question. So it says, so I'm going to write which is a noun, which is a noun, which is a noun. That's my question, and it asks you to upload your file. Pictures are okay. So you can choose an image from here, but they are not free, so it only gives you access to one. So you can just find one to use. So I'm going to use this, and you can upload too. You can upload from your drive. So if you want to crop, you crop here, and if you're not cropping, just leave it like that. So this is the image I'm going to use now. My first answer is almost. My second answer will be laptop. My third answer will be sing, and my fourth answer will be beautiful. So here I want my students to pick which one is enough. So answer, I'll pick answer single select. That's what the answer will be. So if I want to pick the answer, and if it's multi-select, that means they can pick one or two answers or more. So since it's single select, I'll just click this. This will be the answer. So that's the answer. I've clicked it. I've indicated that as a answer. Then question type, quiz, true or false, type answer, slider. These are different question types, different modes that you can use. So you click on the one so I'm using quiz. If I'm using true or false, I'll click on it. It's going to give me true or false option. So then I come here. So I pick the answer. You can enter your title here. What kind of Kahoot is it? Like nouns, identifying nouns, and you can just give a short description, which is optional. Then choose you can see whether it's private, only visible to your public, available to everyone on the discover page. Like those ones you search, those people made them public. That's how you were able to see them, or you are able to see them. Then so that's it. When you are done, you don't have any other thing to you want to like send to folder and all English, the language you want your Kahoot to be in is what you put here. Then you click on done, and so it already preview what it looks like. This is it. So which is a noun, and then so laptop, and that's it. Exit preview. So that's a preview of it. So you can change the time, amount of time you want for this question, points, double points, like get twice many points for the correct answer, and image review, is it gradual or just once? So when you click on that and you preview it, you see what it looks like. Because I really don't have much time in this video. Like I said, this is such a versatile app, and it has a lot of features that you can use. So then when you are done, you save, changes saved, exiting now. So changes saved and all preview, host live, share. So these are the options available. If you want to add more questions, you go back to edit, add question, which kind of question, true or false, and then you start. A noun is a naming word. A noun is a naming word. True or false? So it is true. That's my answer. Then if you want to add another question, you want to pick, let me pick this picture. It's saying I should pay. So I'm going to upload since I don't have any free image again to use. So I'll just input one of this, not really a related picture, just for the purpose of this tutorial. And then I'm going to put it there like that. So I can just click on save and I click on done. Then my Kahoot is ready. So when I go to library, I see what I've created. So these are my own creations and I've made it public. So that means it is accessible. It is accessible to other people. So you can just host live. So hosting it live, this is what it brings. I want to see. So the mode you want to use, classic mode. You pick the mode. So this is classic mode here. You can pick screen mode. So it's showing you screen mode, lecture, team mode and all. So I'm going to pick classic mode. So if you want other people to join in playing, this is what you send to your students. You just copy this and send to your student and then they can join and play. So I'm just going to go back since I don't have anybody I want to send this to. But what I do most times is to just come here to discover or home and search anywhere. Just search what I'm looking for. Like there are a lot of Kahoot on different topics. What have you, reported speech, anything. I've searched a lot and a lot on this. And I can assure you that it has been working. These are questions on reported speech. People have created a lot. So you don't really have to waste your time creating unless you can't find the one that aligns with what you want, and you can go ahead to create yours. But if not, please use the ones that are there already and then you'll be fine. So thank you very much for coming around to watch this. And if you have more questions, like I said, I can't show you how to use all of this, but the major ones are what I've shown you, like here. So if you know how to like integrate this app into your Zoom or whatever class, whatever platform you use to teach, you can go ahead and do that. And if not, you can choose the answers for your student on your part. Why they tell you the answer from their end and then you go ahead to pick it for them. But you know these students like being in control. They like being in charge. So you might want to find a way to make them be in control, really. All right, so see you in another video. Bye-bye.